currently the chair of the Upper Harbour Local Board, and I'm on the Hibiscus and Bays Local Board, and the only way I can continue to represent the community that I have for the last 12 years is to be the councillor. So I'm quite passionate about sport. I know several of you in this room, and we've been around the table talking about how important it is in our community for social and economic reasons, and just providing pathways to excellence for our kids through places like the Millennium Institute, the Academy at the Tennis Centre for training. We've got regional, sub-regional and regional facilities in our area that we're immensely proud of. And as a local board, we've gone out of our way to support sporting organisations that are outside our boundaries, because we recognise that people don't live their lives by our boundaries. They're generating events at the stadium and providing more vibrancy for our community. So we were sorry to lose that. Speedway is still moving, and now they're not putting their own money into their new facility, so that's a little bit disappointing too. So the move of where Speedway is proposed to go will displace yet another equestrian facility, which is quite topical in Upper Harbour at present. We've got world-class facilities for our community sport. We're really proud of it. It doesn't happen by accident, and we're very aware of that. We know that you guys in this room are responsible for inspiring the volunteers that work in your sport. We've got parents who drive their kids all over the city, and I'm one of them. I can't profess to being any good at much at all. I'm very passionate about playing tennis, but I'm not very good. I do like to win. Unfortunately, it didn't come with any talent. But my older son's on a tennis scholarship at college in the States because sport's given him a pathway and a motivation to actually focus on his education. I've got a daughter with a horse. She aspires to going to the Olympics, but the reality is she's been learning responsibility for an animal. Whether the animal can compete or not, she has to look after it. Sport brings all sorts of life lessons, and it's absolutely vital. I grew up in an area where there weren't the facilities that we have here, but our facilities are a burden to some of our sports clubs. And what we need is collaboration between the local boards who have some local discretionary funding. We give grants inside our area, much easier to do, but also to outside our area. We know that our demographic uses badminton quite a lot. We have lots of people who play tennis. We have lots of people that play table tennis. We have gymnastics, but they can't do it here necessarily, so they have to travel around the city. So we need collaboration in sport, we need collaboration in local government. So we need to make sure that one of the key social values of the next council does represent sport and recreation as an outcome, and acquisition of open space for future sports fields for all our new greenfield areas. I agree with John that the pendulum swung too far the other way onto planning and big transport and big crisis issues. Real people just want to get on and have a great lifestyle, and we can deliver that. We need to work in partnership with all of you who are doing that good job. So the relationships that I would say I've forged is that I do know several of you in this room, and I respect all of you, and the huge numbers extra of hours that you work every week than that you've paid for, and the inspiration you provide to our young people in particular. I've coached any number of sports without knowing the first thing about it because no one else would step up. It's not ideal. If we can coach our coaches to how to inspire kids, then you'll get more stories like Graham's. Graham keeps saying he doesn't know anything about local government. I've got the detail down pat. I've been on the 2 local boards of this ward of council for 6 years. But Graham knows people, and you can't underestimate how important that is, because together with the detail and perhaps the minutiae of local government, pulling together people to get good outcomes is critical. And I'm really proud of the 4 for the Shore that we've got standing with Auckland Future. We've got a mixture of sports awards, recognition at national level for contribution to community and to their own sports. But we've also got business skills, we've got community skills, we've got parenting skills. We are active in our community now. This is not something that we sort of have talked about or read about. We're doing it. And we will advocate for the return of the sports investment. We know that the on-the-ground delivery has changed because of the funding model changing. That's something local boards advocated against. We expressed our concerns, we got overridden. The council focus on other areas. We need to provide sport and recreation with a place it belongs. Without the Harbour Sports Council and its membership advocating, it wouldn't have even been in your plan. What sort of lifestyle or the most livable city doesn't have sport and rec at its heart? So we need to think about what priorities do people have. We want a livable city. We want a happy and healthy population. And the lifestyle we enjoy isn't always formal sport, but we want people active. And we want people engaged in their community because people are busier and busier. So I'm asking for your support. Those of you who know me already know that I don't say what you're going to want to hear. It's not going to be easy to get money, but if we work together and we can get some partnerships working and some multi-sport hubs taking off, there's so much potential. We know you guys have got the ability. We've got a bit of passion, a little bit of know-how, and we'd love to help.